While you're here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you can be the first to know when I post. Hit that notification bell. Hit it right now. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. You know, I always am preaching against hooking up and all these things. I'm asking for strength from the Lord himself to keep my wits about me, because baby, I'm so close to making so many bad decisions. It ain't even funny. It ain't worth a giggle the amount of bad decisions I'm gonna make. It ain't worth a giggle the amount of bad decisions I'm gonna make. And they're gonna be ungodly decisions. They're gonna be hedonistic decisions. The devil himself gonna clutch his pearls when he see what I'm doing, all right? When I'm back in these streets, you better run for your fucking life. It ain't gonna be pretty for nobody. For nobody. It ain't gonna be pretty, girl. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay? So, I'm trying to keep myself off the streets. I'm trying to go see my probation officer, Jesus himself. And, I ain't trying to be a whore, a hussy, none of it. But it's looking real tempting. It's looking real tempting because, the last time I made out with somebody was y'all, let me tell you this motherfucking story. Hold on. The last time I made out with somebody was a couple of weeks ago. This young man, first of all, he lied about how tall he was. I don't know what the fuck kind of eyesight y'all niggas be having that you think you can lie to a woman and tell her that you are 5'10" and then show up in the motherfucking place and be 5'4", bitch. We was looking eye to eye. And I wasn't wearing no heels. I was wearing some fucking flats. And we were looking eye to eye. What kind of 5'10" is that? I ain't no Megan Thee Stallion. I'm a fucking Divine the Pony. You not 5'10", so he lied about that, okay? The only thing that really, I'm not gonna lie, I was okay with it because he was cute. Y'all know cute? He was cute, y'all. That boy was so cute. He had pretty eyes. He had super pretty eyes. He was Moroccan. He had such pretty eyes. And, oh my God, am I telling you guys a hookup story? I gave her. I haven't done these in a while. Anyways, hopefully we have more to tell in the future. Okay, by the grace of God. Anyways, so he was really pretty. He had, you see my eyeliner right now? I like boys who have, they have, almond-shaped eyes and, very feathery lashes. I die for it. So he had those kind of eyelashes. He had very nice skin. He had a nice beard mustache combination, girl. He was giving oh my God, the only word that's coming to mind is conquistador, and that is not good. Anyways, he was very much giving Spaniard. Okay, but he's not Spanish. He's African, but the white kind. Don't judge me. Anyways, so he was very much giving conquistador. And he was so cute. He had a super nice apartment, lived in a super nice part of town. Had been begging me to see him. And I'm not kidding when I say begging. This man has been hitting me up. Oh, okay. I've known of him since 2020 when the pandemic first began. He was begging me to come see him then. He wanted to hang out. I was like, no. Then come back up again. I'm like, no. He's begging. I'm like, no. This last time, he was begging me a couple of weeks ago to come see him, and I was like, N-O, no. And the reason why I was saying N-O, no was just because he was super eager. And I know that as a woman, I'm supposed to like men who are super eager about getting to know me. But oh my God, this is one of my biggest issues is that I kind of like an asshole. I like guys who don't like me. It's annoying. And I don't know why I do that. I just find it so hard to believe that a man could not like me. Are you blind? Are you dumb? I know you have eyes. I know you can see. I know you can hear. I know you can see this beautiful girl in front of you. What is your problem? Don't. So I was just like, I find it impossible like when guys don't like me, because I'm like, you love me. You're just having such a hard time admitting how you feel right now. And it's okay, because I am patient and I can understand your feelings. And if you just talk to me about it, we can get to the root of the problem and then live happily ever after. No, girl, he doesn't like you. Stop. So I don't like when guys are super eager, but I don't like when anybody's eager. I don't like when people are eager to be my friends. I don't like when people are eager to get to know me or a little too nice to me. I just don't trust it. Like, I have a little bit of, like, I have a lot of trust issues. Either way, he was super eager to see me. I was not that eager to see him. What cracked me, however, was I went out one night and I ran into a guy that I used to do the hanky-panky with, and he really put me in a bad mood, and I was like, you know what? I deserve to get dick down today, and so I am going to call that short man and or respond to his text, sorry, and the shade of it all, and we'll get some popping. So I respond to this boy's text. He's like, but like, I'm not telling him. I know I'm gonna go over there. I already know from the jump that I'm going over there. Does he know that? No, I'm telling him I'm not coming over. And he's like, please, like, I really want to see you, like, I like you so much, blah blah. And I'm like, I don't know, like, I'm out at dinner with my friends right now, like, I don't really know, I'm annoying. He was like, I'll call you a black car. And I was like, whatever. And I'm like, he's like, I'll call you a black car from here to my place and then home. And I'm like, I don't care. And then he's like, I'll get you food. And I'm like, I already ate. I just ate. Girl, he really was trying to bribe me. So finally I was like, which is something I always do and I will continue to do, is I told him to send me a picture of his license. This is a standard practice of mine when I'm going to go hook up with somebody at their house, okay? And even if they're coming over to my house, which doesn't happen often, I can't remember the last time that happened. I need a picture of your license. Most guys are just like, why? And then I'm like, because I don't want to die and then nobody knows who my murderer is. Like, send me a picture of your license. Most guys are like, yeah, that's fine, I get it. He was so weird about it. He was very weird about it. He was like, I don't want to send you a picture of my license. Like, he's like, there's a lot of information on there that, like, you could use in a very negative way. It was giving paranoid. And I was like, I'm not going to do anything with it. Like, just send it to me. Like, it's not a big deal. So finally, after like back and forth, he sends me his license. And I knew he wasn't a serial killer because I already looked him up, girl. So finally he sends me his fucking license. And then I go over there. The last time that I had dealt with him, I yelled at him on the phone and was like cussing him out because he basically like wasted my time. Like, he didn't waste my time, because I would never let a bum bitch waste my time. I would never let a man waste my time, period. It's not happening. But the way he was acting, the way he was moving, if I was dumb and I was waiting on him, he would have wasted my time, is what I'm telling you. So I'm pretty much like, I can read people's energy real quick. Like, I'll be following my intuitions like a bitch. So I knew that he was like on some flaky shit. Not this time, but the time before, I knew he was on some flaky shit. So while he's like making these plans with me, low key like being flaky and weird, I was in my plans. I was doing my plans. I wasn't waiting for you for nothing. If anything, you were gonna wait for me. You're trying to create an environment where I have to wait on your say so. That doesn't work for me. No, you need to be waiting on me and on my say-so. So while you think I'm waiting on your say-so, babe, I have plans. I am in my plans. And by the time your plans are over and you thought like you were dragging me along, now you're being drug along. And that's exactly what happened. And then he was like, why are you being so difficult? And I was like, when were you going to tell me that you had plans and you weren't home? Did you just expect me to like just pull up to your place and you weren't going to be there and then I was going to have to wait for you, but you had the assurance that I was there already? That's not how this shit works, bitch. And like, I handed him his ass over that, and I was like, you like to waste people's time and I don't fuck with you because of that. And he was like, it's not like that, I never do this, I never go out. He was like, all of this shit was really unplanned and I'm really sorry. Super apologetic. Don't know if I believe any of it or not, because he is a man. So this time around, I already knew like he was home and like my plans were done. So I was just like, all right, going over there. I go over there, see him. He's fine, very fine. And we start making out, girl. We is making out, girl. You know, he doing a little sussa on the yitties, on the yitty bitties, on the yitty bitties, not these, girl, on the tickle bitties. And I'm having a great time. I'm having a blast. Okay? As you can expect, I'm having a great time. I also forgot like how fun dry humping is. Just putting that out there. Forgot how fun that was. But like before I even got there, I told him, I was like, I need to take a shower. I've been out all day. I know I don't stink because hygiene, but I was like, I just don't feel comfortable like you know, getting busy like when I haven't taken a shower. Like that's not gonna happen with me. So I'm like, we're making out. I'm like, he's trying to get to it, and I'm like, no, girl, I need to take a shower. I say this like 3 times. The next time I say it, he just like, he's fine. He takes like a breath. He's like, all right, like, he's like, we can chill for like a second. And then I'm like, great, let's chill for a second. Y'all, I start looking through my phone, which my fault. Don't do this if you're me. I mean, if you're in this situation, don't do this, because I did it and I was stupid. I'm looking on my phone. I'm using my phone. I open the text thread of my friend whose house I stay at, and I had sent him a picture of the license. This boy is literally right here. I don't realize he's there, but he's there. He is peering over my fucking shoulder into my motherfucking phone. And I knew he was high when I walked in, and he doesn't smoke often. Why does nigga reach for my phone like it was his and starts looking through my phone, like looking through the text? And I'm like, excuse you? And he's like, I thought you said you weren't going to send my license to anybody. Like, why would you send it to somebody? Who is that? And I'm like, first of all, that's my friend that I stay with. And I sent him your license because so somebody knows where the fuck I'm at and who I'm with. And then he was like, yeah, but you said you weren't going to share with anybody. Like, what if they use it for something? I'm like, we're not going to use it for anything. Like, nobody's going to use your license for anything. And not to mention, you literally blacked off the driver's license number. So what could it possibly be used for? He is losing it. Like, he's like very like on edge. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what's the matter? And he's like, I'm sorry, like, I'm just super paranoid, like, I smoked a little too much, and I don't really smoke often, and I smoked way too much, and now I'm way too fucking high, and, like, I'm just kind of, I'm kind of hungry, and, like, I'm kind of stressed out, and, like, that really freaked me out, and, like, I was like, okay, so I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go. And he was like, no, don't leave, like, can we try again tomorrow? And I was like, no. I was like, you, like, are such a time waster. Like, you love to waste people's time. Like, it runs in your blood. Like, you are a man, so that's to be expected. But it runs in your specific blood. You like to waste people's time. And I was like, and I made it clear to him, I was like, I'm not upset because you couldn't perform. That's not why I'm upset. I'm upset because you were a grown-ass man. You know you don't smoke a lot, so why the fuck would you smoke so much that you cannot function at this present moment? And we're gonna have to take a moment because my battery's about to die. Hold on. So I'm just like, you're a grown-ass man. You need to get a grip. Like, I'm gonna go. He didn't want me to leave. And then he was like, I don't know how I'm feeling. Like, I'm really just having a lot of emotions right now. And I'm like, I didn't come here to babysit. Like, what? So then I ask him, I'm like, then I have to play therapist because, you know, I'm a nice person. Okay? So I ask him, I'm like, all right, what do you want to do? He was like, can we go get food? And I'm like, no. And I'm like, what happens after we get food? And he's like, I don't know. I think I'm just going to want to go to bed or something. And I'm like, I'm leaving. So I'm about to leave. He's asking me not to leave. I'm like, can I see your phone? And he's like, sure. So he gives me his phone and I take his phone and he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I am deleting my number from your phone so that you may never call me again. And he was like, really? You don't want me to ever talk to you again? I was like, not really. No. Like, you're kind of very annoying. And like, you just really don't think things through. I was like, you're a very nice boy and you're a great kisser. You made me feel wonderful for a couple of moments. But I just never want to see your name pop up on my phone again. Okay? And he was like, okay, that's fair. And I was like, all right, bye. So I'm walking out and he's like, can I at least walk you to your car? And I'm like, no. And he's like, but I'm going to feel like an asshole. And I'm like, then feel like an asshole. Like, okay. But also, like, I was so mean to him. And like, I'm normally never that mean to men. So like, it felt really nice. But yeah, so yeah, that happened, and I was just like annoyed. And so I went back to my friend's crib and like I texted him. I was like, I'm on my way home. I was like, I'm on my way back. And he was like, girl, you already know the key. He's like, the door is open. He was like, I already knew. He was like, we know about that boy. So he was like, I could have told you, but you know, sometimes you just have to see for yourself. And I was like, yeah, I appreciate that. And then I went to bed. So that's how my situation's going. While you're here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you can be the first to know when I post. Hit that notification bell. Hit it right now. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Don't be shy. Hit the subscribe button. You know you want to subscribe to me, girl. So go ahead and do that, okay? I love you. Bye. Unless you didn't hit the notification bell or the subscribe button, in which case, I still love you. Bye.